stream at a new timing. This is what we are going to do. So we'll continue working on the thing here, but first it's better if I open up the chat, pop out the chat. What is today? Today is Tuesday. Okay, we are quite early to be honest. And I'm going to use windsurf as my weapon of choice. It's a weapon of choice for me now. Do I need it here? Let's see. Okay. So new timing. I don't know if people are interested in this timing or not. We have one person watching it. Hey, welcome. Is the music good? I mean, it's fine, right? It's a very weird timing we have started, and I'm already working on something. Meanwhile, let's see if it has added which I wanted to. Set video layers when. Israr, hi bro. How are you? How are you doing? Oh, you must be in Goa by now. Are you near me? Somewhere. Set video layers. I'm doing on remotion layer update, but it's also doing it here, which I'm not very sure it should. Technically it should not, right? Okay, so I'll not be accepting until this thing is working. For now it's not working, so I'm still working on this thing. Added like a state management library. Rajat, hi bro. Hi Rajat, how are you doing? Varun, welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Did you like the new timing? 9:30 to 10:30, 1 hour solid work, or maybe solid talks. Having dinner in room. Oh wow, interesting. So Isra, which part of Goa are you in? Madgaon? Near Madgaon, South Goa. Himanshu, welcome Himanshu. Ajat, I'm also dev working on React Native. Awesome. Which app are you building? Have you launched any app already, or are you building your first app? Let me just set up very quick goal. Okay, in next 1 hour I'll do what? I will be 2x happy. Right. I'll be only 2x happy today. It's not Monday, right? It's Tuesday. Cool. Okay, we have 7 people. Interesting. Very interesting. Yay, Hind Army, you're here. Awesome. Working in company project is based on astrology. Oh wow, very interesting. Any particular startup? Is it like this? I see a lot of ads of this company, Astro Talk. Is it something to do with that? In the army, we are here. Awesome, guys. New timing. You are still here. I love it. So I'm still continuing from where we left off yesterday. Today has been a pretty busy day. Happy life. Yo, 2 of our core members are here. Awesome. So yeah, let's close it off and we will run direct 1 hour. Let's run a 1 hour timer. Once it gets over, we will close this stream. This is perfect. Just 1 hour. MMR क्या होता है? Did I added MMR or MRR? Wait. Did I added MMR? It should be MRR. Let me see if what's my thumbnail. MRR, right? Monthly recurring revenue. So MMR, it's not MMR, it's MRR, which is called monthly recurring revenue. By which, so anyone, Vikrant Sharma subscribe. Okay. So MRR means monthly recurring revenue. It's like the revenue which our apps will start generating. Rajat, yes, startup, but not Astrotalk. Okay, cool, man. So I have not worked on React Native on a like any startup from last 1 year. Anything new which is happening with React Native? I'm mostly building on my app. I'm using Expo, the developer build. Israr, I'm near Benolim. Oh wow, Benolim, I think it's 40 kilometers from my place. 40, 45. Larry, day 33. Awesome. Thank you for joining, Larry. Yugi, I guess you know now what is MRR. It's the recurring revenue which you generate monthly. It's a pretty standard metric which most of the companies measure how much money their product is making. So there is a thing called MRR and then there is a thing called ARR. ARR is like annual recurring revenue. Isra, you saved my 100 rupees. The ride was cheaper in Goa miles. Oh, did I? Oh, wow. Thank you, Manchu. Bro, my brother. Happy life. Grok 3 disappointed, but Claude is still the GOAT. Uh, yeah, I mean, I was checking. I don't know. Like, I haven't get access to Grok 3 yet, but I saw Theo posted it somewhere, I think on Twitter, and he mentioned like it failed compared to other two models, and where Alan and his team is like pushing out it's the best AI model out there. I mean, it's in 2025, any LLM team says their model is the best. I'm like skeptical for next 3 months because you need minimum 3 months to figure out, or maybe 1 month to figure out if it's the best or not. And mostly they are not the best. DeepSeek was a little bit better than others, and the main hype around DeepSeek was it was open source, and the marketing which they used that it was trained in $5 million, which was completely like a big lie. It was not trained on $5 million. The R1 training was done in $5 million versus the V3 DeepSeek V3 was trained with billions of dollars, millions or 100 millions. So yeah, Grok 3 I'm not very hyped already. Like, I don't know. Sorry, Miguel. Okay, cool. Rajat, how's the Expo dev? I mean, any limitation you faced in real time? Rajat, this is my favorite topic to talk about, Expo versus React Native CLI. So I was a person who never used Expo earlier. Like, I used to see a lot of people praising Expo, and I was the one fighting on internet forums with them because back then Expo was not that great. Because as a developer, I wanted full flexibility that I can even write my own native modules, because I do write sometimes some on modules. Can you set up the bot to read out super chats? Himanshu, wow. What are you doing, man? Thank you. Can you set up a bot to read out super chats? Okay. I'll just do a research on this in the stream itself. Meanwhile, let me talk about React Native Expo. So yeah, I was the person who used to bash Expo a lot because if you're building an Expo, you only get access to the JS code, and all the code you push to the Expo server, it builds the iOS and Android in itself. And even if I want to use my own native libraries, I cannot do that. And that was the biggest limitation. The second thing was I use heavily Firebase, and Firebase web SDK was available, but the mobile SDK was still not available with Expo. But with their latest updates, they have enabled developer builds, which I'm super stoked with. Like, you can now have your Android and iOS locally in your file system. You can use whatever you want, and they have created this plugin system, so you can write your own native library, add it as a plugin into your Expo, and Expo can now talk to it with just a simple JS interface. So I loved that. That's why I'm like now moved to Expo. Do you only use cursor ID but not write code? Ujjwal, not necessarily. Not necessarily. If you watch all our streams, even like 2-3 streams back, AI just stuck at some point where I have to like manually take over, and I had to refactor a lot of code by myself. Even today, that was happening. I'm adding this new state management library called Justin, and most of the time when I ask it to do some small things, AI is like fucking up there. So what I'm doing is I'm asking it to do very small changes. So kind of like yeah, I'm trying to minimize the task which I give to AI. Instead of giving it a full blown task, I give it very small task and see if it has done the right thing. And sometimes I just take over, change some things when I feel okay, this is not the right way to do it. I mean, my little bit of my experience come handy here when working with Cursor ID. If someone who is very new, I mean, it can't fully replace 100%. It's not even close to fully replacing any engineer anytime soon, but it helps me like it helps me do things a bit faster. So I do not spend any time on the UI now. UI and style, I just talk to it, it does that. But overall, the structure, architecture, and everything, I have to manage it. I have to be prepared about all that. Shivam, I use React Native, found unstable, often got error. Shivam, I mean, I've been using React Native from last 7 years now. It is not unstable in my opinion. I have like published production grade apps. I was working in one company in Singapore and they have like a crazy app in Android and iOS, huge app built with React Native, and never faced any major issue. Oh wow, we have more people here today. Hello guys. We have new people. Pichika Ganesh won the best UI award. Who won the best UI award? Who won the best UI award? Okay, so let me just explain what I'm currently working on. So I'm adding this timeline right now. In this timeline, earlier we were passing the data which has been updated on the timeline. For example, if I drag and drop this video, now this data, if I reduce the size, this used to go via a callback to this preview layer, and then it used to update here in this video player. And similarly, now we have these background layers. I can pass it back to, like, if I click here, I want to pass this data to timeline. Now all this is happening via, you know, callback connection, callback communication between the components, which was becoming a big hassle at this point. So I thought, let's add Justend as a state management library. So all the states remain on the upper layer, and each component which needs the data can talk to the store and get it. So initially I asked AI to do everything in one shot. I just said, okay, remove all the local states, make it as a store. AI fucked up. AI was like, no man, this is too much. So then what I did, okay, I thought, let's reduce the scope a little bit. What I want is, I just want to reduce the scope of first timeline state. So I'm making a timeline store, which is here. It will only store the video layers data first. And once I see that this is working fine, like the stored data gets updated here and this is visible here on this side, then slowly we keep on adding more stores and things like that. So AI can also understand, okay, what is happening instead of like one shot, obviously. Pichika Ganesh, it's my hack MVP. Pichika Ganesh, you have two profiles, one without a profile picture, another with the profile picture. Won the best UI award, it's my hack MVP. What does this mean? I'm really sorry, I did not understand. Akhil, hello bro, how are you? Hi Akhil, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing? Today's stream is going to be short, crisp, and the best. So I have done some work already in the morning, and today is Tuesday, guys. So Tuesday is usually my water fast. I just broke my fast at around 6 p.m. in the evening, and usually on Tuesdays, this is what AI helped me with. AI said on Tuesdays, do not work majorly on your programming or projects which needs a lot of deep work on your YouTube. So that's what I did. I'm working on my next video. The whole day I spent there. I think, how many hours did I open it? Yeah, 1 hour focus work plus I think 1 hour more, which I did not enable it while I was editing the video. So the video is done now, and I'll be publishing it maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Ujjwal, what are your views on the idea of YouTube type of video platform which only have like coding content for reducing distraction? I don't think a platform like this would work in this era. So the only problem is, whenever you build a marketplace, like YouTube is also kind of a marketplace where you have creators and you have watchers who watch content. So you need two different types of people. Now someone can make a platform which you are talking about like only for content, and the hurdle for them would be how do they market it, because marketing would be a major game there. Making a website like that is super easy in this era. Like you can be done with Cursor in a single day. The only thing is how you onboard creators who wants to publish their content there, because they will only publish if there are watchers. And why will watchers be there if there is no creator? So you get this chicken and hen and egg, right? Chicken came first or egg came first kind of problem. So that's why I believe content websites like these are hard to promote. And it's, I mean, you can get any data on YouTube, right? So yeah. What do you think, which language is best to learn in this era? Any language which you are interested in. Like, I mean, language, the programming or software development is becoming language agnostic, which means you will not be restricted with any programming language. Within a year, like after 1 year from today, programming language will be like, there are tools will come, AI tools, which will just translate your language, whatever you're writing in human form, into any programming language you're writing. So I mean, like, I would not stick too much on which programming language. I will pick whatever works right now. For me, JavaScript TS, which is open, like I can make a web app with it, I can make a web server with it, I can make a iOS, Android app, Electron, Mac app, Tori, iOS, Linux. So with JavaScript, I can make almost any app I want. And for a person like me, JavaScript suits the best. If someone who is more interested in backend, I would still pick like something which is much more, does not need any much layers, directly can talk to the machine, something like that. Justice for Prakriti, Rahul Yadav. Okay, what is that? Yugi, use extension available which hide your homepage of YouTube and only allow what you search. Yeah, that's also one of the option. Today I get a recommendation of your old video where you mention you working on human. Okay, yeah, that was the app I spent a lot of time. I think almost 5 months, 5 months of active development, and then that app is only in my machine. It's a very good app though. Do you guys want to see a demo of it? So this is human. It's a Mac app. I can select which screen I want to record. Let's say we want to record this screen. And do we want to, what happened? Makeup. Oh wow, we have 20 people today. A new timing and wow. This is new. Hello guys. So let's say, I don't know, if I think it will just remove the video from here. So I'll just start recording, just demoing my app, right? So if say I want to record this, right? Let's say if I click on here, then I click on here. So wherever I am clicking, and let's say if I click on here, click on memes, right? And then I'll click on done. So I've just recorded my screen and I stopped it. It will automatically upload it to the server. It's uploaded. And now I can play the video which we just recorded. Let me just do a full screen, and you will see it will have its own animations. Like you see the cursor, so it's animating wherever we are going, our mouse is going. All these fancy animations are happening via this app, Human. Okay, it will show this image. You see, so such a cool app Human was. I wish I would have updated it. And there also you have an editor where you can, see all the things. I have created this timeline, which we have done, but this is a very buggy timeline, to be honest. There are many issues in this. So even if you can go and you can remove the zoom levels a bit, let's say if I want to just zoom to this size, and I can add any new zoom into the app. And yeah. So you see, this is a Human app which I built. It is a very interesting app, and there is like this layout where you can change this. You can add a background blur. You can also add more padding into your, or remove like this. Like you see all these fancy animations. You can click on done editing. Then you can click on copy link. And let's say if I share this link to someone who does not own Human, they can just watch my video with this link only, like this. It's similar to what Loom does, but with fancy animations. Yeah, so this is how this app works. I mean, I have a plan to launch it someday. I'll not finish it. I'll need someone's help, and before that, like, we want to make sure we have some sustainable app so that I can spend more time on building it. Akhil, Udemy. Okay. What is it related to? Okay, you are talking about that thing, right? Okay, where developers post. Rajat, I prefer JS. Yeah, JS is good. JS is good for me as well. Rahul, bro, if you don't have a full-time job now, then how you are surviving? How much time you are gonna do this indie hacking thing? Rahul, that's a very good question. How I'm surviving? I'm surviving on a little bit of remnant profitability from a couple of my apps, like mostly my iOS apps and some old SaaS which I have created. And then how until how much time you're gonna do this. So I have a plan. I was planning that I will be sustainable stage in 2024, but now I'm at, like, 2025, and this year 100% I'm just dedicating my time on this YouTube, on building these new things which I'm doing. Let's hope, like, I have huge trust that this something will pick up, which will start making almost as I was earning. It's not there yet. I think I'm at, like, what, 30% of how much I was earning, but if I reduce my spending, it's still manageable. So yeah, I'm surviving. Vishnu, hello bro. Hello Vishnu. How are you, man? Arun, cool. Okay. Thank you. Why 9:30 today, Vishnu? So yesterday I did a poll, and as like 8:30 to 10:30, I'm mostly like talking, right? So I thought, let's play this experiment a bit, where I will be working from 8:30 to 9:30, like coding 1 hour dedicatedly, and then 9:30 to 10:30 would be a good time where I can just spend a lot more time talking on these streams, and also like sharing what I have done, and maybe doing a little bit of work as well if we get time. So we balance it out. Blinken Codes, hello, yo, how are you doing? How's your day, man? I missed your live stream yesterday. It's okay. Thank you for being here today, Varun. Blinken Codes, I'm late. Blinken Codes, we started at 9:30 today. So yeah, you are on time. Divyanshu is surviving. Yes, I'm surviving. Blinken Codes was getting a camera ready to record later. Wow, I'm waiting for your video. I'm already your subscriber. Atharv, hello bro, here after a long time. Atharv, welcome back. How are you doing? Okay guys, very interesting. How did you like my today's thumbnail though? Is it a good tagline there? Like 1000 MRR? I felt like this is much more better compared to the previous thing, like just coding. We should have a target, right? The target is 1000 MRR. We will be doing it. So as now, like, we all are here, right? 16 people. Let me also open the Twitch chat, because I noticed yesterday we had 2 chats there, but I did not reply. So I don't know. I don't want to. Okay, there's no chat, but still, let's pop out this chat and we'll see. Okay, and Himanshu also said we want that thing where set up bot to read out super chats. Yeah, that bot I need. Vishnu, that day's project center trip, I got sick from walking under the sun. Sneezing every time. Someone got any tips to help me from sneezing and runny nose? Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, it happens. So, Vishnu, I mean, if it's something like you got a viral or something, it will take its time now. But to remove your sneezing, I generally, like, if it's a some allergy, there is this tablet which I generally take only based on, like, my doctor's recommendation, which is called what is the name of it? What is the name of it? Yeah, it's a kind of an antihistamine. Cetirizine is there, which will just make your runny nose, go away. If it's due to allergy, but if it's due to viral, you'll have to go through the whole cycle of 1 week. Varun, Divyanshu, are you tried Tori? Varun, you are here today, right? So yesterday I shared all the updates. So we have made some good progress, Varun. Let me share with you. So here is the new project. Like I have linked it to capiq.app. I have linked it here. So the name domain I got is capiq, and this is a basic landing page. And thank you for creating this UI. I have pasted it as in our landing page as well for now. And if you go to the GitHub page, you will see this whole project is set up. I have set up using Tori. The good thing is on Sunday I tested out Tori. So creating a menu bar app is very easy with Tori. Even packaging and updating the app is very easy. It's much easier than Electron. So I thought, let's give it a try to Tori. And the app size was 6 MB when I packaged it with just a Hello World app, which is again a crazy thing. In Electron, your minimum app size is 100 MB. So it was 6 MB. App start time was very quick, and menu bar app can be created. So there was no doubt we can go ahead with Tori. So yeah, Tori is our way to go. And this is a project which I have set up. You can, like, I think Shubham has already forked it, and I have created a project's dashboard. So this week I don't have much time to spend on this. Maybe next week I'll pick some tasks from here, mostly like on the designing part. So we can start on the designing of onboarding and the dashboard, and later on we can start on, start contributing more onto this. But yeah, we have a basic thing ready. I'm super stoked. Yesterday also I shared the same thing with the team. Blinken, it's a goal to reach, so I like that thumbnail. Thank you, Blinken Code. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We should have a goal in mind. Our North Star metric. Yugi, for me, if someone earned that much, like good to manage his life, then for now, survival is depend on what he likes to do and enjoying that. Well said, Yugi. Please don't say go and see a doctor. No, I'm not saying that. If it's a runny nose, I would not go to a doctor immediately. I would give my body some chance to fix itself before going for any medication or anything. Okay, we are. Yeah, there was one. Okay, Matthew, what's your SaaS about? Hi, Matthew. What's your SaaS about? Matthew, I'm super excited to share my SaaS, which is currently this project which I'm working. This is a web app which will help you post short form content and schedule it for Instagram and TikTok and what else? YouTube. Yeah, all the platforms. Basically, you can connect directly. And there's this timeline view which we have built in last 30 days. The whole timeline, you can drag, drop, resize, edit here, and then you can add like a background layer, you can add like an audio layer. Plus you have these options to add all these meme templates, the green screen memes on your videos. Then there is an option to add like a background layers. So this is what we are currently building. I'm currently working on a global state management for this app to make it a bit more simpler to manage states compared to the previous thing which we were doing. Maybe I'm talking too much. Yeah, I hope you get the idea. Video RSS. Is it normal to work 60-70 hours in 5 to 10 people team size in a startup? Is it normal? I mean, it depends. It completely depends. So if your startup needs you to work 60-70 hours and you feel okay, like you are okay with it, it's completely fine. I have had days in my startup, like when I was working for startups, or even when I work for my projects fully, like complete dedicatedly. Like I think back in 2018 when I quit my job, I did not had a big runway. Back then I was working like almost, I think 80-90 hours. I was not even counting the time I was working. I was just sleeping and working. So yeah, if that's the kind of situation, then obviously you have you have to work 60-70 hours. But if you feel like it's taking a toll on your health, I mean, talk to your team, because not everyone wants to work for 60-70 hours, right? It completely depends on your personal lifestyle and choices. Varun, I'm trying LLMs like Gemini, OpenAI by give photo and ask to generate tags. Wow, interesting. Yeah, that's a good. an experiment to run, and we can come up with some good ideas. Gaurav, kitna hua app ready? Gaurav, I was just sharing. So currently we have, the background layers, which I'm pretty excited with. We can add any background video in this app now because I have a web service running, which just takes a video URL and creates the thumbnail and stores them with proper data, metadata into a server. And second is the memes. So we have these green screen memes. These are all videos right now. You can only see the thumbnail. The next task is when I click on add to timeline, it will be added here as an element layer. So currently I'm planning to add like element layer, text layer, and extra layer. Once we have an element layer, after that I'll be working on the text layer. So yeah, the major thing which took a lot of time was making this timeline proper, like this editing of the timeline. Oh, wow, what happened? Maximum update depth exceeded. I think the set video layers is updating too much. We'll have to check that. Okay. Yugi, where is Minion? Oh, Minion is here. Actually, my wife broke the stand for this Minion, so that's why I'm just putting it right there. I have to like again 3D print the stand for it. You guys want to see how to 3D print? I can do it on the live stream as well. Shubham, hey Shubham, welcome man. Now who solves your bugs? No, he solves my bugs. I talked to him. I was just talking to it today only. Matthew, it's pretty cool, man. What's your tech stack? Matthew, currently I'm using, you can watch my cursor rules. This is my tech stack. I'm using Next.js, Tailwind, Shadcy, and Firebase TypeScript. Rahul, what job you were doing earlier? So Rahul, it's been, I have 10 years of experience now, 11 years. I have worked on multiple startups. I have worked on like as a founder on my own startups earlier as well. You can say like failed startups, like which were mine. And yeah, so I started my career as an Android native developer, then moved to React Native developer, then started doing web apps, infra, backend. I was a tech lead. So yeah, a lot of things in the last 10, 11 years. Gaurav Wankade, what should I do for an AI-based developer? I am comfortable with the cursor, but as I got information from my friends, they use manual coding with older versions. Gaurav, I did not get the question here. What should I do for an AI-based developer? I'm comfortable with the cursor, but as I got information from my friends, they use manual coding with older. Like, what's the reason for your friends not using AI? Is it something like they do not want to depend on AI? I'm searching for jobs or freelance. Yeah, all the best on your search, man. Shubham, hello. Hello, Shubham. I think we have you and hello. Okay. Vishnu, I think you need a new logo for post handle. Is it? Why? Didn't you like this one? Alan Austin, how are you? Hopefully doing well. This is a good and hard stream you doing. Alan, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. So Alan is messaging us on Twitch. And I'm sorry, man. I just looked on Twitch chat. Usually there is like less messages on Twitch. Vishnu, did you lose money on your previous startup? If yes, how much did you lose? Not much. So as I said, right, most of my startups were not like I took any funding or anything. I was just investing my time. So I lose my time, to be honest. But with time, the time I lost, I actually gained a lot of experience, and that technically helped me get my jobs as well. So it's always a win when you are putting a hard work. In my personal life's experience, I can say that. For the company, they still prefer manual coding. You mean the companies right now prefer manual coding? That's weird. If I open a company, you guys can join me, man. And I'll be open for you guys to just use AI as much as you want. Until you are like creating outputs, good outputs, we are good. Use anything. Use a third, like another person for your job. But you should be able to do the tasks which are given. Like project should make progress. I don't care how. Yugi, I think I'm not worthy to suggest you, but like, can you do that? Like when we go to meme section and when you move your cursor on one of the meme, The meme starts like lazy to add and then watch that meme. Okay, so wait, what do you mean? You mean like when I go to the meme section and I put my cursor over it, so it should start playing as a video? Zuma's cat, I am up for it. Hey Zuma, welcome back, man. Long time. Yeah, Yugi, what's your suggestion? Should I, like, when we click on here? Sagar, bro, too much procrastination. You mean me? I'm procrastinating here? Or you are? Yugi, yes. Okay. Yugi, that's a very good idea. Even I was thinking because we don't know, right? What is this meme about? So we definitely should play it. Do you want me to do it now? I can just try to do a one shot. But wait, wait, because we are already in the middle of something. But that's a good idea. Sagar, no, bro, me. Sagar, procrastination is a form of, getting ready for the next big task. So I have learned, like, whenever my body feels like procrastinating, I just procrastinate. It's fine. I'll take rest and I'll not feel guilty about it as well. I'll just take rest. That I have learned. Sometimes procrastination is your body's need to take rest. But I also be very mindful, like that rest is not becoming a habit. Sometimes procrastination becomes a habit where you do not, like, it continues for months. Then you have to, like, break that habit. So procrastinating for 1 day, 2 day, or even a week is fine. But on the 8th day, just raw dog it. You know what raw dogging is? I share the output of Gemini in Dev Discord. Oh wow, interesting. Yeah, Varun, I was waiting for you when you will look into the Dev channel. Once check, there are two options: spatial understanding and video analyzer. I think I checked this earlier. Where is the Dev channel? Prompt: you are a highly advanced image analysis expert. When given an image, generate a 5 to 10 accurate and descriptive tags that capture the essential details of the image. Primary background object, be specific. Golden retriever instead of dog. Describe people, action. Very interesting. Very interesting. So if you give this, it is creating a tag here. Can I open this link somewhere? Because I want to make it a little bit larger. A man with a profile view, wearing a black Nike baseball cap, navy blue t-shirt, looking out a window. Amazing. That's best. Contemplative mood. That's the best. This is what we want. This is exactly what we want. So Varun, can you also look into one another thing, man? Like, can you? So my main idea is to, one is images and another is adding tags to videos. So can you write a shell, like using FFmpeg, write a script which captures like frames per 5 seconds, put them on a canvas, and then give that single image to GPT and ask it that these are the frames from a video, and write a description about this video with tags. So if I share an image of someone walking on a beach, we give these frames, like random frames from that video. So GPT should give us like, okay, this video is about a man walking near a beach on a sunset evening and something like that, which will help us like later on search based on the terms. Vishnu, Div, have there been a woman in any one of your streams? Vishnu, I don't know, man. I don't know. I share the output of Gemini. Okay, Yugi, this is because of chill guy vibe in the room. What this is because? What is because of chill guy vibe, guys? Matthew, as a founder, how much of your time goes into planning before you start coding? Can you tell us how you go about building apps like this? That's a very good question, Matthew. So yeah, you know, there is a lot of time which I spend on thinking rather than coding these days, which I found out like after, there was a time when do not used to think about, like I used to just pick a thing randomly and start going crazy development mode on it, not even thinking about marketing. Then I failed so many times because I spent so much energy and time and a lot of things I spent on making things back then without thinking what I'm doing, because I had this raw energy. I wanted to build things. Then I learned that this is not the right way mostly. Like if I spend more time on thinking what I want to do with a proper plan and then spend my energy on building this very like less energy. So it's like conservation of energy mostly. And that's what I did. And right now what I do is whenever I'm like, driving a car, or I'm like working out in the gym, or just taking a shower, anytime when I'm bored, I just think about all these ideas. I do talk to AI a lot these days. So it helps me gather my thoughts properly. I can like explore my thoughts, what I want to build, which direction I want to go, how can I market it, how can I build it, and what is the easiest way to build it. So this is now like one of my core term, how easiest way to launch this and start gaining users. So for example, with this app also, right, I want to make it like right now I'm spending so much time on it because I also enjoy this part of it, like doing these live streams. Otherwise, the apps which I'm currently building, there are like 3 other apps which I'm building right now in my daytime, which are already ready. They are going to be live next month, and not next month, I think this month only, by the end of this month. 2 of the apps I'm launching in App Store as well. So there, most of the time I just did thinking. So I do think a lot. I write a extensive Notion board. Maybe I can share it sometime. I write a lot in Notion. This is what I have started doing, because until I'm very, very clear what I want to do, I will not start coding. Blinking codes. I joined Discord. Thank you, man. Akhil, I'm turning 25 this month. I have worked with multiple start and MNCs, but it was really toxic. So I resigned. I'm good at problem solving. Do I need to practice DSA in depth to crack interviews? Akhil, I think we have covered this question a lot in these streams. So this is the thing, right? I think I said the same thing in my yesterday's stream or day before yesterday's stream. If you want to join a company where I am like taking the interview, I would never ask you a DSA question. I myself have given interviews on multiple startups. I have never done any DSA. I have talked about the project which I have built. I have talked about the problems I have solved, and I have taken a problem which the company wanted me to solve. And it's usually about the product which they are building, and I do that. Now, about the DSA thing, it's a kind of filtering system for bigger companies. If you want to crack bigger companies like MNC level FANG companies, DSA is their way to filter developers. Now it's not like the best way, but it is the most optimal way for the companies, because they get 100,000 interview requests a month, so they cannot spend so much time on each developer that go through that whole cycle of communication. So DSA is their first filter layer. If you can do DSA, that means you have spent a lot of time learning those patterns and practices, so you are kind of like better than others, so that then you can enter into their zone and go through the same cycle which startups do. Startups do not want to spend so much time with you. Like startups are okay to spend so much time. Startups can spend so much time because startups can spend with each interviewer which comes to their way. They can spend a week filtering them out, and they can figure out, okay, this guy we want, this guy we don't want. So this is what my opinion is right now. So DSA, yes, if you want to go for FANG, even with the AI and everything, DSA will still be their perfect choice to filter out candidates. Gaurav Wankhede, nowadays coding is done by AI. The only thing is we need to think and plan what to and how to do it. Yeah, mostly like I would say 60% of it is like think and plan, but 40% is still sometimes you have to really understand the code which it has created I have had faced, if you watch all my streams, you will see there are cases when the AI just cannot help you, in a lot of places where you have to jump in or even like see what the garbage code it is writing, so you can say, okay, this is not the right way to do it. So for that, to understand that this is garbage and this is good, you still need to like read the code. Varun, sure, is upcoming 2-3 days in free time, write and share, sure. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Varun. Yeah, I'll also contribute next week on it. Yugi, like you take procrastination positive, I will procrastinate and then I do my work. Like Divyanshu, do your work. Divyanshu say chill, it's time to rest. That's why I said chill guy. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Yugi. Matthew, it makes sense, man. Planning helps better execution. Good luck on your project launch. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you so much. Gaurav, I will definitely love to join the company. Yeah, once like we reach to our target of this year, 10,000 MRR, we will start a company, guys. I'll be like obviously hiring more people. Once check the GPT result. If GPT gives better tags than Gemini too. Okay, you have done with Gemini. Woman wearing a cap. Okay, it's a new picture. Okay. Black face mask, airport terminal. I mean, it's also doing a pretty good job, and it's fine. Like we can experiment with A/B test later on. Like if we use any abstracted library, something like LangChain, it's just a single term. We have to change that. Either we can use Gemini, Claude, GPT-4. So yeah, we are fine with either of these. Initially, we will be using whatever is the fastest. And about optimization, we'll think later on, like which one is producing better results. Yes, official documentation is 20% and 20% understanding. Yep. Shubham, I need money to give you super chat, so take me. Yes, man. Hiring will start 2026. How cool that will be. Like once we reach to a stage where I can hire more people to work with us, and then the whole engineering team in my company will be live like this. We all will have these live sessions. So it's like a community startup. I mean, this is a dream startup to work for, where the employees will be live as well with me. We all will be building together, singing songs. Okay, where were we? What it is doing now? Set timeline layer state. Okay, let me just share. I'm just testing the app now for any misuse case. Currently it's working fine. What we can do is now let's go to the no, there is a studio section, right? In the studio section we have this on video layer updated, which triggers handle video layer updated. We can just remove this and then we can go to handle video layer updated. Now this does a lot of things, which is like, do we want to update this layer or not? Otherwise we push it, else we don't. So what I can do is I can move this whole code, and this is set video layers which are here. Now these video layers are passed to preview area video layer. So in this we can go and say, where is the video layer? Gaurav Wankade, like a meet, like live on the real time basis. Yes, Gaurav, that's what we will do once we have a company. Should I take investment? I mean, if you want to move a bit faster, I can obviously take investment. I was just talking to a guy who's told me like he can help me get some investment for my project, but the thing is I want to do things a little bit bootstrap. I want to I don't want to sell the my time. That's the thing. I don't want to sell my time. I have been there. Once like you get investment, then you are again an employee of the people who have funded you. I want to keep things on my own. Have you used N18 before? I did, Akhil. I did one small automation with N18, I think long back. Input prop has video layer. I think we can just remove these video layers. What is compute duration? Okay, so we can put it here. No. Command I. So now we have the video layers on the stand store called timeline store. Let's get the video layer data from there and use the above logic to pass it to the player. Let's see. Gaurav, before taking investment, need planning. What app, how it will scale, and how market will use it for better profit. Yeah, I mean, I have helped one company before, and I have been in all those meetings. The company I helped with, they raised, I think, $4 million for their seed round. And yeah, I was like leading the whole tech discussions when we were having all these meetings with the investors. So I know how that whole thing works, and I know how to approach it. I have like pretty decent, solid person who can get me funding whenever I want. It's just that I'm not actively looking for funding as well. No, this will. Set video layers. What is this? So set video layers is a video layer which is using use timeline. And where is this use timeline? Is it being used somewhere? Okay, it's coming from use timeline only. Shubham, bro, he's oh man, I have burnt a lot of energy on these areas, so I have a little bit of an experience in these fields, to be honest. Who is calling? My brother is calling. Why? I don't know. I'll pick it up afterwards. Is my video running fine? Yes, it is. So Gaurav, that's really great. You have a background in this field. Why my response looked like a response given by prompt? Zumaskas, that's why I was asking you to build project. It will be fun and I can't write production level code, so it's going to be a good learning for us. You to build project, you mean the project which I'm currently building or something else? Zuma. So, guys, today something weird happened. Like early morning, I woke up, someone messaged me on LinkedIn and he was asking me for my phone number. He shared his phone number and I looked at his profile, seemed like a very genuine guy. And he has pretty solid work he has done on SaaS building and I think product building. So I messaged him on WhatsApp. I thought, yeah, it could be something interesting. And then I messaged him. He said, immediately I said hi. He said, can we join on a Google Meet? I said, okay, I don't generally do meetings unless they are super urgent, right? We can discuss if we both will save a lot of time by chat only. Like if you want something which I can provide or I want something which you can provide, we can just discuss that in chat. And once we figure out, okay, we are both value to each other, then we can continue having a meet. So he got a bit offended on that. He said, like, I am a kind of person who just goes on a call and discs and think of like in terms of yes and no. And I told him like, okay, I'm current like, then he told me he's looking for a co-founder, like a tech co-founder, to build something, some sort of a product which is similar to my app called Calories. He found my like Calories app interesting, and he's building in something in the same domain. Then I told him that, okay, so this is my YouTube where I go live, this is my bento where I've posted about all my projects, and to be honest, I'm not currently looking to be a co-founder or any tech lead in any company. I'm building my own projects, so but I'm taking contract work. If you're interested in that, I can help you in that domain. And then he started asking me questions about like, okay, then he got interested that, okay, I'm open for freelancing. Then he started asking, will you file and sign an NDA? I said, yeah, I'm okay to sign an NDA. And he said, okay. Then he started convincing me in a way like, you need to have a mode in a company, that's why you get more dedicated, you work dedicatedly, you feel, because you have a skin in the game. And I said, dude, see, I am not interested in becoming your co-founder, I'm not interested in your project. I can provide my services as a contractor. This is my hourly rate, these many hours I can provide in a week. And this again made him like a bit, I think I offended him. I was very polite in the whole discussion. Then he said, dude, you are in India. Share your prices in Indian rupees, and shared like a couple of smileys. I stopped replying to this guy. So sometimes you meet people like them without any reason when you're being so authentic. Like I was being very authentic. I don't go to meets directly unless it's because it wastes my time, right? I'm already like, I have scheduled my whole day. I cannot just sit on any random meeting until I know like if that meeting will provide any value to me. Akhil, do you want to see the UI that I have designed for donation alert tool, just the landing page? Yes, Akhil, super interested in. You are building that UPI thing, right? Very, very interested in looking at it. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, which project, Zuma, you are saying, like, which project should we build? Bro was so quick. Bro was very quick. What is happening here? Why set video layer is showing all these issues? Is not assignable to remember any. Previous layer is any. Explain and fix. Maybe like let's accept this first. So handle video layer updated. Is it being, so we are not using it, right? We are directly passing the video layers. This is working. So if I play the video, so this is working fine in my case. But what this logic is technically doing, existing index is there, then update the layer and push. I think this is being used when we are technically updating. We don't need this at all. Yes, we don't need this. And in studio section, we have already removed a lot of things. Sia from my side, by the way, first impression of Master MX3S is great, and I'd like to know about your mouse button setup. Okay, happy life. Good night, man, and see you tomorrow on the setup of my buttons, right? So there are this left and right button. I don't know if you can see it. So this is like for back and front. I have not upgraded or anything. This is generally the horizontal scroll. I need it for all my edits I do for videos. Nothing customized, nothing. I'm just using a standard bare bone as it came out of the box. Akhil, I have sent you in Discord. Okay, Akhil, I'll look into this. Calling Larry. Divyanshu, I feel you did the right thing. I can understand the other guy's view, but it doesn't sound like he was very serious and just getting his ideas going. Yes, exactly. I like after a couple of questions, I sensed like he's not being a bit authentic on things, asking me to, sign an NDA, also asking me some internal questions about my project. Like why would I share how I built my project? in a random message with you? Why do I share my implementation details? What value will I get out of it, right? So I am okay to share things which can help you a little bit, but I cannot exactly share how I have created that app. Okay, Akhil, I can see you have shared some Figma here. Okay, we'll review it here once. Let me open it up, right? With it, I'm a third year student at BITS Pilani Goa campus. I did GSOC last year and I'm building an LinkedIn automation tool that will generate human-like post in writer's style. Awesome. With it, you are in BITS Pilani Goa. It's very close to my house. I think 30 kilometers. It's near Dabolim, right? It's a very, very amazing place. I usually go to this. There's one temple, Birla Temple. So me and my wife, we visit that place quite often. And yeah, this tool seems very interesting. I have seen a couple of such tools mentioned on Twitter. And yeah, all the best on that. If you need any feedback on designs or features, please be free to share them up here. And we also have like this Discord community. Everyone, like I think there are almost 100 people now. So they all give very, very genuine and nice replies and feedbacks. So do share that there as well. Calling Larry, to be speak of being partners and having ownership of something you still have no detail on isn't very serious. Exactly, yeah. He wants my skin on the game, but I have like I can share like I would not be very comfortable sharing the exact screenshots, but he was I mean, I have learned earlier I was a yes person. Like I used to say yes to a lot of things. Then I found out saying yes to almost everything makes my life miserable. So I started saying no now, as like until something is like fuck yeah, I would say no. This is something which has helped me a lot. Now I do not attend any meeting. I do not go to places which I don't like. I don't meet people who I don't enjoy that much. So I'm okay to say no now. And that's what I'm learning as well. In like, this has been my, resolution in 2024 and even in 2025 to say a lot of no and save my energy on things which I like to do. With it, I would love to hear from you how you would market such product. You mean your LinkedIn post writer, right? Again, it's a good tool. You can just automate a couple of your own bots which will like start automating things and start posting on LinkedIn, and maybe like contact people. These kind of tools, these go well when you tie up with any influencer. So find people who are posting daily on LinkedIn and try to help them, like get at least 5 people, share this product with them freely. And when these 5 people will start using it, they might share it with people who they are interested in, like who might be interested in this product, and they will start talking. So these initial 5 users, just try to get them free of cost, share your product and start ask them to use your product and give you some feedback. So 5 users will be a very good start to get some feedbacks, iterating over the product. And once you have PMF, product market fit, where these 5 people are liking it and using it daily, then you can go like full blast on marketing. Calling Larry, to be speak of being partner. Okay, this we have read. Gaurav, I'm thinking of one project. Tech stack will be Next, TypeScript, ShadC, and Python Fast API. It will do data analysis and build the analysis on CSV or SQL connection by using LLM. It's a very interesting project, Gaurav. All the best on this. Don't show my profile section, please. Oh, okay. You want me to hide some sections, right? So which one is profile section, Akhil, if you can? Wow, Akhil has done very extensive work, guys. I'm super stoked to share this, but let me make sure that I do not share any sensitive data. Wow, this app, Akhil, man, what have you built, man? This is so cool. Akhil has thought it through, man. Akhil has spent so much time on the designs. I am already impressed with the designs. I can't. So Akhil, is it okay if I just share the landing page? I think it's a good start, right? Can I share the landing page? Shivanshu, hello Shivanshu, welcome to the stream. Vidit, would love to meet you when you come here next time. Sure, Vidit, we can meet when I'm there. You can join our Discord. You can ping me directly. Shivanshu, are we talking about the morning thing that happened today? Yes, Shivanshu. I was telling this to Shivanshu as well in the evening call. Vidit, the Discord server link is not there in the description. Vidit, here it is. Nightbot, right on time. Shubham, what is this show, please? Yes. Okay, yeah. Akhil has given a go to, so here it is. So this is a stream alert app which Akhil is building. Again, Akhil, crazy icon, loved it. And I love the landing page design as well. So minimalistic, looks so professional. Best donation alert tool. So you will get all your recent donations, alerts in your phone, real time captures, track and optimize, preview and fine tune, seamless integration, unleash your creativity. What do streamers say about stream alert? Yeah, what do they say? Amazing alert notification, you will receive quick stream alert without any delay. Amazing alert, you will, okay, this is I think copied. What do streamers say? This is perfect. Join your stream. Yeah, what's the pricing? So it's free for 7 days, and after that you'll have to pay $4.99. So Akhil, one feedback as a live user myself, like, see, I mean, is it okay? Like if you take some commission from users, but yeah, I mean, how would you take that? Because that money is directly going to their UPI. So yeah, monthly makes sense, right? But yeah, I'm just thinking, like for a person, because this product is only for people who have not been, who has not enabled their super chats. So I'm thinking they already have less, less viewership, and in that case, would they be okay to pay 500 rupees? But yeah, you can play with it. You can play with this pricing. I would start with maybe 99, like one plan of 99 rupees, then go to 299, and like that, tier wise. But how would you even do the tiering thing? Makes sense. Frequently asked questions, stream alert, train it up. Akhil, founder and developer. Amazing. So Akhil, like top notch professional landing page. I love it. Anything else you want me to share or any other design? Because I see a lot of the. So there's a mobile landing page as well. Very nice. Very nice. Kirti, I have a project idea. So basically, we add task in our Google Calendar on which time what we do. I have an idea that monitoring our system that track which app we use. Kirti, currently I'm using monitoring. For monitoring, there's an app called Rise app, Rize. Let me share this one. So this do track all the things which you do in a day. Even you can set some calendar thing. Maybe look at it. It's a very lucrative market, to be honest. Like all the productive people, even I was using their app long back when it was a bit less pricey. And their founder, I had a communication with them on Twitter. I met them, and they were very generous of like to give me like 3 months of free plan. So yeah, maybe check Rise and you will get some good ideas. You can make something similar. It looks similar to this. If that match our task in Google Calendar, that task is done and shows progress. Nice, very nice, Kirti. Gaurav, hi Divanshu, how are you? Gaurav, I'm good, man. How are you doing? Welcome back. Shivanshu, or have a personalized wallet and charge a percentage before pushing out payment weekly or monthly. So Shivanshu, I think he can't do that because the whole idea of that is I'll give my UPI details and my money will user will directly, like viewers will directly send money to me on my UPI, and this app will only show the alerts. So money does not bypass via this app, so they cannot take percentage of it. That's why I think the monthly payment makes sense. Minimalistic aesthetic landing page, yes, exactly. Whoa, I was just making the notion for some project, maybe hackathon or any product. Interesting. A lot of streamers with super chat enabled, keeping their UPI IDs still. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can be your initial user if you want me. any Go high level user in here? What is Go high level? Guys, we are, I think it's time to go high level. What is this? Elevate your marketing and sales with high level all in one platform. It's like a marketing tool. Interesting. Maybe it could help me on marketing. So one of the thing, like another video which I'm making, like maybe this week or next week, which is around, you know, developer versus marketer. So I'm very bad at marketing, and this is a video theme about like how important it is to market products. Two Gaurav here. Gaurav Wankhade, and who is the other Gaurav? Gaurav Saha. Okay, yeah. Also, guys, let me just run a small poll. I'll just take 10 votes and I'll decide. So start a poll. Oh, I don't want to do poll. I can just ask it here. You can just say yes or no on the chat. So I'm planning to do a 48 hours of, you know, app building where I will be in this room and I'll go like 48 hours. I'll be live building one app and launching it in 48 hours. Like I will click on the publish button once the app is done, and it will be 48 hours. I'll be sitting in this room. I'll be sleeping here on my bed. I'll not be going out of this room except for, you know, washrooms that I need. All the food and everything, I'll make sure it's here, or like I'll ask for some help. But yeah, this is something which I'm planning. Would it be a good idea? What do you think? Because I'm super stoked with it. Like this kind of challenges where I restrict myself. I'll not be going outside. I'll not be watching any mobile TikTok reels or anything. I'll be just in this room 48 hours making an app and publishing it. Shalendra, hello Divyanshu sir, how are you? Hello Shalendra, welcome back, man. Kirti, do you any website that helps you make project? They provide stepwise instruction and they don't provide code. Stepwise instruction, Kirti, I mean like go to, you know, ChatGPT or like Claude, ask it. I think that would be interesting. Like GPT can give you step by steps what you need to do, and then you can do the coding thing. Shailendra, nice thumbnail. Thank you, man. Wow, we have new people joining in now in the late hours. I was just about to go, guys. I mean, I'm already like 10 minutes late. Oh man, 48 hours, crazy. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Shivanshu, interesting. Yes, interesting. Okay, we'll do it. I'm just now need to think about the logistics and everything. And I'm thinking I'll set up like a home camera in this room somewhere so that I'm always visible on that live stream. Where I am. Satyam Srivastav. Hello, sir. Hi, Satyam. Yes, good idea. The +1. Okay. I get it. Like I got like a lot of yeses. So definitely doing it. 48 hours challenge to build and publish one iOS app. Even I'm thinking I'll not even think about what app I want to build. I will be just thinking about an app idea in that 48 hours starting, and then designing, then developing, then publishing, all that in 48 hours. Watching while eating now. Awesome. Why you are trying to kill yourself? No, I like it. I like these challenges. Calling Larry, is this stream just a start? No, Satyam, I'm just exiting. So I started at 9:30. At 10:30, it's my time to go. We are like past 10 minutes, and yeah. Hi Divyanshu, I think you don't forget me. Akash, I remember you, man. Welcome back. Like marathon. Yes, it's kind of a marathon. 48 hours of marathon. Kirti, when? Kirti, I'll have to think about it now. I was just discussing this with my brother Shivanshu in the evening, and I came to this idea. Yeah, I'll do it. Shubham, oh no, I'll also sit then with you. Okay, 48 hours, sit with me. Awesome. I would need company for sure. Akhil, I see your user. Cool. So one of the highlight for today was Akhil's website, and we are all very excited for Akhil to launch it. Akhil, all the best on developing it, man. amazing work you are doing. So you are the MVP of the day. Divyanshu, thank you for the stream. I should catch you tomorrow. Take care, my dude. Thank you, Calling Larry. Thank you for joining. I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. And yeah, that's it from my side. Good night, good morning, wherever you're from. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. All the best.